everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we've got an exciting action-packed episode. We'll be starting off with the Game Week team review, followed by our players watch list. We'll be wrapping up with our Game Week 3 team selection. Before we kick off, please remember to hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, please remember to smash that subscribe button. Also feel free to follow us on X at FPL_A+, as well as join our FPL mini league. The code is included above as well as in the description below. If you are looking for an AI FPL tool that can optimize your FPL team score, then look no further. DraftHound has got an incredible FPL tool where you can obtain expected points, suggested transfers, player comparisons, optimum players, and lots more. If you are interested in this, then feel free to check out the link included in the description below. Next, we've got the Game Week 2 team review. Game Week 2 was our game week to be forgotten, as our team only managed a paltry 44 points, which was exactly equal to the average. And this was mainly due to premium players blanking galore. We only had 3 players in our team that managed to be involved in goals, clean sheets or assists. As you can see, Saliba came home with 8 solid points. Estupinian continues his impressive form with another whopping 11 points, and Mo Salah scored off the rebound after missing the penalty for 10 points as our captain. Other than that, we definitely started the right players, as Pickford on our bench. We did not start, managed a solid 0 point. And then as well as our captain Mo Salah outshone Erling Haaland for a change, who only managed 2 points. At this stage our rank is 2.3 million, as at this stage there is still quite a lot of volatility. We won't really pay much attention to rank on this stage up until round about game week 10. We just need to work on a strategy, how we will be addressing the next few game weeks going forward. Current players on our watch list, we've got Brian Magumo, who has been a star in the Brentford team. He's the talisman, he's on penalties, his price has risen twice since the start of the season. He's got home fixtures against Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, followed by Newcastle. He is definitely on many FPL managers' radar list currently. Next we've got Phil Foden. He's also had a price rise to 7.1 million. He looks in top form again. He's got a tasty fixture against Sheffield United next, followed by Fulham at home as well as West Ham. Then we've got Chelsea's new talisman, Nicholas Jackson, at 7 million. He could be a steal with whopping home fixtures against Luton and NFO, which is Nottingham Forest as well as Bournemouth next. Then we've got Julian Alvarez at 6.6 million. He's another bargain striker playing for a top team. He's got Sheffield United and Fulham next, followed by West Ham. Then we've got James Maddison at 7.6 million. He has also got some great fixtures. He plays Bournemouth, Burnley and then Sheffield United, just dependent on his injury. If he does recover, just keep an eye on team news whether you bring him in. If not, it might not be a long-term injury. You could bring him in as soon as he has recovered and he looks fit. This is our current Game Week 3 transfer plan, with Mo Salah not appearing near his best and having tough fixtures against Newcastle and Aston Villa next, tying up lots of funds. At this stage we are looking at playing the fixtures, and 2 top players that are on a watch list that we are considering is Brian Magumo as well as Phil Foden. Possibly in that category, if we had to bring in a player today, we'd most likely be bringing in Brian Magumo for certainty of starts and minutes, as well as he's on penalties. However, the more exciting player is Phil Foden. However, there would always be a bit of doubt on Pep Roulette and whether he will be starting every match, especially given the fact that Bernardo Silva appears to be possibly back in line to play for the team, as well as Manchester City have signed a new winger in Jeremy Doku, who could possibly feature on the side that Foden has featured recently. The other option that we are looking at is replacing Osula, who is a bench fodder striker who wouldn't really play. He only came on in our last game week as a auto sub, as we had Nathan Akai that did not feature. And in this particular case, we are looking to upgrade with the extra funds after replacing Mo Salah with Nicholas Jackson, and that is because he has got two great fixtures up that we would like to take advantage with. In actual fact, his next three fixtures are very tasty, and you could say we are getting 3 bites at the cherry. This would be for a -4, and it would leave plenty in the bank no matter which option we go for. This is a -4 that might not pay in the first game week. However, we are confident that this will play at least in the next 2 or 3 game weeks. This should be most likely be paying itself back, unless Mo Salah has an absolute screamer against Newcastle and Aston Villa, who can be quite tricky sides to play against. This is our Game Week 3 team as it stands currently. In goal, we've got Jordan Pickford from Everton. In defence, we have got Saliba from Arsenal, Estupinian from Brighton, Akai from Manchester City, and Chilwell from Chelsea. Our midfield consists of Brian Mbeumo from Brentford, Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, Bukayo Saka from Arsenal, and Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal. Our strikers are made up of Erling Haaland from Manchester City and Nicholas Jackson from Chelsea. On the bench, we have got Turner, followed by João Pedro, Garnacho, and Baldock. The other possible change that we mentioned, we could possibly start Phil Foden instead of Brian Mbeumo. Alternatively, if Nathan Akai does not start, if there is any pep roulette and he does not feature, we have got an able replacement in João Pedro, who after his benching in game week 2 has got a better chance of starting after there was some news as to Enciso possibly being injured. So his chance to feature has possibly improved. Our captaincy armband is currently on Erling Haaland, who has got a scrumptious fixture against Sheffield United, the new boys in the Premier League, with our vice captaincy on Marcus Rashford, who has got something to prove at home against Nottingham Forest. This is our Game Week 3 team. How does your team look? Please comment down below. We hope you found this video quite useful. Please like and subscribe, and until we chat again next time, cheerio.